The fragile ceasefire between Israel and Hamas is now broken after intense airstrikes overnight. The Hamas-run health ministry says more than 400 people have been killed.
And Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu ordered the strike, saying Hamas repeatedly refused to release the remaining hostages. Tonight, families in Gaza literally digging through the rubble and trying to leave the area for fear of an uncertain future. Alan Devlin here now with today's developments. Alan.
Yeah, Christine and Jess, this is something we've been watching all night long for the last several hours. It's a lot of uncertainty from both sides tonight as people are forced to deal with the fear of continued loss. Bombs fell overnight, and it's been made clear they're not stopping anytime soon. The skies of Gaza burst orange and then fade black, while plumes of smoke linger overnight. The IDF battering Gaza with airstrikes after a 2-month ceasefire. According to the Hamas-run health ministry, at least 400 are dead, and that number growing.
But it's hitting very close to home for every single one of us.
Here in Paterson, New Jersey, Executive Director of the Palestinian American Community Center, Rania Mustafa, watches on.
You just fully feel gutted. You feel sick to your stomach. You feel like, what else can be done?
She and others in the community have deep connections to Gaza, some losing dozens of family members since the war between Israel and Hamas first began.
It's been an incredibly difficult 2 years.
And Dina Sayed Ahmed with the Council on American Islamic Relations say progress made in the last 2 months, gone.
We're happy to see our families getting back to their lives, getting back to their routines.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said Tuesday that attempts to negotiate the return of Israeli hostages fell short on Hamas's end, thus resurrecting the battle.
We have to take a very realistic approach after the year and a half of so many disappointments.
Hostages like Adi Alexander's son, Idan, who's been held since Hamas first attacked on October 7th. His son was next in line to be released, but Adi says U.S. government officials told him behind the scenes Hamas was not providing any real opportunities for the release.
Here we are, a year and a half after, back to where we'd been a year and a half ago. It's very unfortunate, but I think it's necessary.
For now, his son remains captive, Adi remains waiting, and so many remain watching, powerless, as the war rages on.
I think
It's just after 11 p.m. on the Gaza Strip. Darkness has fallen. We will have to see if it becomes another loud and restless night for so many. Jess, Christine?
It's just excruciating for everyone involved, Alan. Thank you for that update.
And we have continuing coverage on our website, including a timeline of the negotiations and how we've gotten to this point in the war. You'll find it all at cbsnewyork.com.